guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Berna, and today I have this I think it's really beautiful look. It's festival inspired. I wanted to create a very wearable festival inspired look that you could wear to a festival or a daytime event or really any place. I wanted to just be very glowy, very pretty, you know, bronzy skin, a really pretty lip, something that you're not worried about completely sweating off, like if you're going to a music festival or anything like that. And yeah, I think I really accomplished this. It's really just pretty, and I like pretty, and sometimes it's okay to just have a pretty look. So anyway, if you want to see how I accomplished this look, just keep on watching. But first of all, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, follow me on social media, and yeah, let's get to it. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do. I have some thoughts, but anyway, let's see. It's gonna be a work in progress today. All right, so first thing is first, I am going to set my eyelid. All I've done is my complexion. I did a little bronzing, a little bit of highlight. I want to keep it a little bit more fresh today. I don't want like any harsh contour or anything like that. So I did my eyebrows. I just basically filled them in, and that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna grab Beaches and Cream from the Manny MUA palette. Just, you can use whatever vanilla shade you have, and I use MAC Pro Longwear as my primer. By the way, guys, don't mind my band-aid. I'm gonna start just contouring my eye a bit. It's a pretty cool tone brown, and I'm just gonna use it just to contour a little bit using a Morphe Rose Gold. And I'm just going in windshield wiper motions. I'm not bringing it out, I'm keeping it nice and tight. Same thing goes with the other eye. I'm gonna go into the Manny MUA because I want an orangey tone. I'm gonna grab Sora. You can use any orangey tone or like a peachy tone. Just use what you got, you know, and make it work. And we are gonna grab this infallible, L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Iced Latte right here. I've used this before, and it's a very pretty champagne tone. These are great to have on hand. They're great on their own, and they're great as a primer if you want something to pop. I'm gonna use a clean finger, and I'm just gonna pop that onto my lid. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm gonna go in now with my finger as well, and I'm gonna grab, now you can use again whatever you have. I just happen to have this one on hand, and I want like just like a pretty champagne color that complements this iced latte, because I want it to just really pop. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Artemis. Ooh, Artemis is giving me a ray of sunlight right now. I'm liking it. All right, I'm gonna go in with the same rose gold. I'm gonna pop it in to this warm tone, and we're gonna buff out any edges and intensify that some more. Skipping around just a tad to my waterline, and I'm actually gonna use an infallible Maybelline Lasting Drama gel pencil. So this is a Maybelline gel pencil. It's my favorite Maybelline gel pencil. It's waterproof, it's amazing as a base, and this one is in striking copper. It's stunning. So I'm actually gonna pop that into my waterline, just like that. All right, so now that both eyes are done, I am going to go in with my Bdellium 776, and I'm going to grab the slightest bit of this red tone right here. Now I'm going to place this very tightly into my crease. And I am not going to move from this little motion, just inside, just like that. Now I'm going to go in with the same Bdellium 776, and I'm going to go into a darker shade. We got a little depth going on in here. Okay, we're going to do the same thing to the next eye, and this is causing like some depth right there, so you can see. Now that both our eyes have a little bit more depth in the crease, just like that, we are going to go in and just go back in with that orangey tone right here. And then as I am blending, I'm dragging it, there goes my hair. I am dragging it just a little bit in like little feather motions. I'm not really defining anything. So I already popped this striking copper into my waterline, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna drag it down. So I'm dragging it down, but I'm not dragging it down all the way around, because I feel like that's going to just make my eye look even more round, and what I want is to give it a little bit more length. So instead I'm just staying in the outer corner, just like that. These are very like gel texture, so if you're trying to use them as like an eyeliner or something, you have to be very delicate with them, because they're almost creamy, which I love them as a base because they just transfer so nice onto your lid. But as a liner, you just have to be really careful, because it will, if you go in too deep, it will completely just break on you, and it could cause like a mess. So you gotta go in very light-handed. As I'm bringing it into my lid, I am staying right below that brown shade that we added. Okay, so I'm going to use the M432. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to grab this shade right here, and that is Cosmopolitan. Is this really pretty tangerine shade right here. And I'm going to go in very carefully, because you don't want a lot of fallout if you've already done your makeup. And it's almost like I'm going to set that liner area that I used. I'm going to set it back into that pretty Artemis shade. And now I'm just gonna buff this. Okay, so now it's starting to become more of what I intended it to become. Now you're gonna go back in to that orangey tone right here. We've done quite a bit of blending, so it's really taken away a lot of that champagne tone. So that's okay, that's to be expected. When you're doing a lot of blending, it's gonna happen. So just go back in and reapply. Oh, I love using my fingers for makeup. Actually, it warms up the product, it just makes it really perfect and pretty. Now I'm gonna go in with my M431 in that same champagne color, and I'm gonna go into my tear duct. But as you can see, I'm connecting it here so that it could all seamlessly flow into each other, if you will. Now I'm gonna go in with the same little pencil brush with Peaches and Cream, and I'm going to define this a little bit. And I'm gonna use that same pretty Artemis color. I'm sorry, by the way, I don't know if I made a mistake or not. Cosmopolitan is this pretty orangey shade, the one that we used to set our liner with. I may have said that incorrectly. I wish the names would be put underneath. I'm making this color and this look very blown out, as you can see, using that same rose gold. And what I do is that I tip it like that, go in with that same transition shade, Sora, and I'm just buffing out down here. It's very, I want it to be very blown out, but I don't want it to be, I want all the shades to just kind of mesh together, and I want it to look very warm and very warm and very inviting to the eye. But because we're using this really pretty shade like this, I feel comfortable with blowing it out. Alright, so now we're gonna curl our eyelashes and put on some mascara. I am going to do this pretty peachy color. Now we're looking alive. So this is the Balm Swiss Dot, really pretty. For highlighter, I'm going to use, I really want my Anastasia Nicole Guerrero one, but it's downstairs, so I'm just gonna use this one. This is one of my favorites from Makeup Revolution, and it's Illuminati, and I'm just gonna use that. I already had a little bit, but now that the look is complete, we can go ahead and add. I'm going to use, and this is going to be the part that really pulls the look together in my opinion, I'm going to use MAC Cream Sheen Coral Bliss. Now it had a little bit of an accident, but fear not, we will be fine. And I'm also going to use it in combination with, it has completely rubbed off, lasting, I'm gonna link it down below because it rubbed off and I can't see the name, and it's been a hot minute since I used this color. This is making me really happy. Isn't that lip gorgeous? I went ahead and just pulled my hair back into like a little really like simple chignon, like very messy, just like very, I just like wanted it to be like fresh and pretty and spring and bronze skin, and just very like messy, effortless hair. And yeah, I'm like super happy with the way that it turned out. Like this is what I would want to do for like a festival. There are so many amazing looks. Like there's a few that I actually have in mind that I want to do for festival season, that incorporate a little bit more of accessories on the face, if you will. But this is just like something that you could wear to a festival and just really be comfortable and really pretty, and you could wear your hair down or up or whatever. But I mean, if I'm gonna be sweating and I'm gonna be surrounded by crowds of people, I don't really want to be worried about my glue-on stickers or anything coming off. And that's just me. This is what I would do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like this look. I hope that you're taking something from it. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and follow me on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.